Everybody talks about building confidence, but you can lose confidence a lot quicker than you can build it. So hello and welcome to this week's episode of the It's Okay Kid podcast, your weekly dose of clarity and self-discovery. So, confidence. These things drain your confidence. I'm going to cover 8 things. There will be more. You can add some in later. But I'm going to show you how to fix it. And I'm going to give you the reasons why these things drain your confidence. Why? Because I've been there. I know it. And this is the things I've done to change it. So, complaining. Nobody likes somebody that complains. And also, you don't like yourself when you complain because it drains you. Perfectionism. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for the right moment. There is never one. Also, giving in to fear. I'm massive on this. This affects everybody, giving in to fear. We fear what other people think, what other people are going to say, and what other people are going to do. And this also stops you from chasing the life you want. Negative self-talk. We've all been there. Talking negatively about yourself. Your brain does not know the difference between a correct situation or a made up situation. So if you keep telling yourself you're not good enough, this is never going to work, you're a loser, guess what? You start to believe it. Saying yes to everything. Why are you saying yes to everything? Time is your biggest commodity. Why are you giving it away? Why are you people pleasing? You're saying yes to everybody, nobody respects you. Therefore, it starts to chip away at your confidence. Suppressing your emotions. Why do we feel as if we have to just be perfect all the time? We can't. It's normal. It's normal to be emotional. You suppress your emotions, you suppress your confidence. And the big one, not keeping promises to yourself. This one drains your confidence. I used to not keep promises to myself. You know who I'm talking about. We've all been there. I'm going to get up at 6 and go to the gym. Never happens. I'm going to start the diet on Monday. Never happens. I'm going to start this new hobby. I'm going to start this new thing. I'm going to meet you at some time. Never happens. You're always late. I get it. Life's hard. But see, if you start breaking promises to yourself, how do you expect other people to have confidence in you? And you know, even when you make the promise, that you're going to break it. Big one was for me was the gym. I'm going to get up at 5 and go to the gym when I was feeling like shit, overweight, sluggish. Never ever done it. There will be more than these 8, and you can add them in yourself, or let me know in the comments what one kind of struck a chord. The keeping the promises one does for me, because that lets you know you're not a priority yourself. And if you make promises to yourself, you start to date to other people, it creeps in. And then they start to not have confidence in you, which then obviously it's a negative wheel. You just feel a bit like shit. So this is what you're going to do. And yes, I have got a wee script in front of me because I can't remember all these. Instead, you want to show a bit of gratitude. We're talking about the complaining cycle, but show a bit of gratitude. See if you've got your health. You get to get up the next day and have a go. Be grateful. Honestly. It changes your mood. Look for stuff. Your brain then starts to spot stuff you're grateful for. If you've got your family, if you've got your partner, if you've got a good job, even if you've not got a good job, you've got a job. You can stay in your job and look for another one. You're grateful that you get money from somewhere that lets you do stuff at the weekend. Progress, not perfection. As long as you're making progress, fuck perfection. Perfection is non-existent and it's subjective. You might think something's perfect and somebody might think it's not. It's progress you're looking for. You're looking to try, fail, learn, go again and keep making progress. And by the way, it's okay to be fearful. Everybody's fearful in any situation. And if they say they're no, if they've never experienced fear, they're talking shite. But they still do it anyway. That's the difference between people that are successful and people that are not, who sit in the fence. People that are successful are scared, but they've got the balls to go for it. That's massive. And positive self-talk. Like I say, your brain can't tell the difference. Look for the positives. Because if your mate or your friend came to you and says, I'm thinking about doing something, or I'm feeling like shit, the first thing you show is empathy. The first thing you show, you're fucking amazing. So why can you not show that to yourself? Positive self-talk. I don't want to hear, I'm not good enough. You're good enough. So positive self-talk is massive for you. It really, really changes the way you think about yourself. And positive visualization. Now I'm going to do a podcast on visualization because you need the negative side, but you also need the positive side. You need it all because you need to experience every aspect of what you're visualizing so you're ready for when it comes and you can tackle it. But you need the negative side because you need to visualize the downside and how you're going to deal with it, but you focus on the positive. And also positive action. You can't have a visualization without taking positive action, because if you're just having visualization without doing anything about it, that's just a dream, and that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for positive visualization and positive action. And start saying no to people. Start saying no. I'm massive with this with Lisa. Because we tend to people please and say yes to everything. Start saying no to people. Your time, like I say, is your biggest currency. Start fucking people off that are taking your time. Sit, be uncomfortable, say no and sit, be uncomfortable in it, and you start to get used to it, and then it's second nature. If it's not pushing you towards your goals, don't waste your time on it. And emotional. Like I say, being emotional is normal. It's alright to be angry, sad, happy, frustrated, whatever. As long as there's no negative self-talk and you're not bringing others down. Sit in your emotions. Being emotional is fucking normal. See, if you suppress these emotions, you end up driving yourself fucking insane, or even worse, you end up having a massive blowout at somebody that doesn't deserve it, i.e. a loved one that's there to support you. You take it out on them. And last but not least, start following through with small promises to yourself. You don't need to go fucking big. I'm going to get up at 5 for the rest of my life in the morning, go to the gym and do it. Start small. Start building on it. Start committing to one small thing that then leads to another. It starts building confidence in you, and people start to notice it in you. They start to notice, fuck, they've changed. What are they doing that I don't know? And then they start asking you. And then that's when you become somebody that people lean on for advice. Somebody comes, that's the person you want to be, because they can see that you're positive, they can see that you've made a change, and they can see that you're committed. They're the big things that you're looking for. Alright, give this a go and thank me later, and let me know any other ones that I've missed out. There will be more, but I'm telling you, this will change your life. Okay, that's the end of the episode. As always, have a great week, and I'll see you next week.